Morning. She's holding earphones in her hand. Maybe she's just about to make it kabit. Ikakabit pa lang yata niya eh. My fucking shirt looks like a yellow makopa. Oh. Ano ba yan? StreamYard ba yan?
StreamYard, video.
Okay. Mukha kasi siyang StreamYard, parang choppy. Hi, Mase. Rinig mo na kami?
Medyo hindi po contact person.
Baka tumatawag pa lang.
Hello? Ayan. Okay.
Hello, Mase. Hi. Can you hear us na?
Narinig niya na kami, correct?
Sila yata sa taas yung naririnig niya. Not sure. Mase, hi. Hi, Mase. It's Sean. Can you hear us?
Hi. Yes,
Hi
I can
there.
hear you
Yay.
now.
Good morning, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Metro Manila and 7 other areas will spend the rest of the year under GCQ or General Community Quarantine. President Duterte approved the task force recommendation to maintain GCQ status in NCR as well as in his hometown of Davao City. Same goes for Batangas, Iloilo City, Tacloban City, Lanao del Sur, and Iligan City. After the president's aired speech, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque added Davao del Norte to the list of GCQ areas. The rest of the country will be under modified GCQ, which is the most lenient quarantine classification. President Duterte lashed out at several party list groups from the opposition after the killing of a congresswoman's daughter in an encounter with army soldiers. The chief executive says that he is not red tagging the Makabayan bloc, but simply identifying them as part of a, quote, grand conspiracy allegedly organized by the Communist Party of the Philippines. To tell us about this, Maricel Halili reports to us live from Mandaluyong to give us the lowdown of everything that was discussed in last night's presidential address. Hi, Mase. What is this grand conspiracy that the president is talking about?
Yes, Sean. Last night, during the public address of President Duterte, he mentioned about grand conspiracy involving all the legal fronts, particularly Makabayan, Bayan, and Gabriela. These party list groups allegedly are involved in the activities of the New People's Army, the Communist Party of the Philippines. And according to the president, he called it grand conspiracy because these groups are trying to control the government. It's not about idealism that they are fighting before, but it's about controlling the government. That's according to the president.
All right, so any other party list groups specifically mentioned by the president as being really communist? And did he actually impute specific lawmakers as well in this so-called grand conspiracy of his?
Yes, it specifically mentioned Makabayan, Bayan, and Gabriela. But he actually lashed out Representative Zarate of Bayan Muna. He even called Zarate dogs for dirt because of his irritation against the representative.
Of course, one of the bigger stories, Mase, was the death of Jevelyn Colyamat, the daughter of one of the representatives, specifically of Bayan Muna's Eufeme Colyamat. This was, of course, in an encounter with some members of the army. What did he have to say about the death of 22-year-old Jevelyn?
he did mention about the 22-year-old Kuyaman, the daughter of the party list representative. Actually, the context of his statement is that in Mindanao, there are about 75%. 75% of Mindanaoans are considered Lumans. That's a list according to the president. And so he called on these Lumans to talk to their tribe and discourage them from participating in the New People's Army because it will just result in death. Just like what happened to the daughter or the daughter of the party list representative, the 22-year-old Kuyamat, who died while participating in the activity of the People's Army. So the president warned the Lumans that if they don't want this to happen to their families, then stop participating in the activities of the People's Army so that they can also prevent the extinction of their tribe.
All right. In her daughter's defense, we have Congresswoman Kolyamat saying that her daughter only joined the NPA because of the injustice that she had witnessed and experienced as a Lumad herself. Did the president have anything to say about that?
Well, the president did mention last night that now the New People's Army is not fighting because of idealism. They just want to control the government. And the president was very decisive about it.
All right, what did the Makabayan bloc have to say over this latest slew of criticism against them from the president yet again?
One of the representatives of the Makabayan representative Purdy Guy released a statement denying that they are actually part of a grand conspiracy. But he did admit that they are really disappointed with the performance of the government, especially during the past 5 years. But grand conspiracy, that's not true, according to Representative Makabayan.
All right, so usually during these addresses, we talk about, the communist insurgency as well as the pandemic. On to pandemic-related matters. Where are we now, Masa, in terms of COVID-19 cases in the country? We saw another spike of cases logged yesterday, over 2,000 again. Are there any areas that have fresh surges in cases and transmissions? I'm guessing Davao del Norte, as you mentioned earlier.
Yes, they did mention about Davao del Norte, but they are actually worried on the possible surge of COVID cases now that it's holiday season. The concern of the health department is that during holiday season, of course, the culture of the Filipinos, we are fond of having family gatherings and gathering with friends. So they actually reminded the public to avoid these kind of gatherings. And as much as possible, if they want to have a get together, let's just have a get together with immediate family and do not invite relatives outside your houses to avoid the spread of the viruses. As to the specific areas that they are concerned, of course, they are concerned with the epicenter, which is the national capital region, and they did mention about Davao del Norte last night.
All right, thank you so much for that update. Maricel Halili joining us live from Mandaluyong City. Meanwhile, the UP OCTA Research Group says that COVID-19 cases in the country could hit 500,000 by the end of the year. In September, OCTA said the country already flattened the curve with the COVID-19 reproduction rate going below the value of 1. Anything higher than 1 means that the number of cases could increase exponentially. But in an interview with One News's The Chiefs, OCTA Research Fellow Guido David said that the country's reproduction number is once again close to 1 and is already actually at 0.93. David said this is cutting it too close, meaning the Philippines might be, quote, unflattening the curve very soon. He also added that the looming holidays are not helping the country's prospects in bringing their rate down.
We're starting to think that maybe mobility and the holiday spirit, people not being compliant anymore, or establishments being full, or being at capacity will trigger these increases. And you asked earlier about balancing economy and safety. And yes, we can have establishments, restaurants open, but we don't have to have them at full capacity.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.